Hey guys, so on this video, we're going to be talking about maximizing your email list and why it's important. The reason it's important, first and foremost, is because it bridges the gap between a short form video of social proof to now on your email list to build rapport, but to offer something that's valuable. And then from there, as you'll see as we talk, being able to bridge the gap again into something like your YouTube channel, something like your Facebook group. Now, in other videos, I do talk about your YouTube channel and your Facebook group, so be sure to watch those if you haven't already. With email templates, you need to have it be set up in a certain way. You also need to understand that it is the bridge between getting someone super interested to incredibly interested. They found you from a short term type of video, TikTok, Facebook Reels, Instagram, something like that. They then want more, so they get on your email list. Now is not only the time to sell something to them and offer them something of value, but it's also the time to bridge the gap between here's a piece of social proof, here's another piece of social proof, and then what does that do for you? It increases how you convert and when you convert. So take this training seriously. It's going to be short and punchy because your emails should also be short and punchy. Now, the reason for that is because the offer is in the value of the email. It's not you talking a lot about your story, things like that. That can be used for the first couple emails if needed. But from there, it really is the offer being the value. It's not the story of once upon a time you were a lost boy who did this and that. Nope. They want to know why they want to work with you and how they can make money online from home around their schedule, whatever your offer is. So it's up to you to really discuss that and dissect it. That way, they know that when they click on your email, they're going to get some value from it, and then they can increase financially, increasing their time freedom, something like that. So always keep those things in mind. Now, again, bridging the gap between a short form piece of content, a few second video, right, on a platform like TikTok, etc., into your email list, offering something of value in your email list that makes them move into action. And then, as we'll go through here in just a moment, in a form of the email, in the PS, in the hook, etc., which we'll get to, you get to describe another piece of social proof, which leads them into what? Your Facebook group, your YouTube channel, all of those things, keeping them what? In your circle, a way of branding, a way of memory, a way that's recognized so that they want to stay involved with you, staying with you, not somewhere else. Okay. So, bridging the gap of social proof here to social proof here. Your email list is the in between of a short form type of video into a longer educational building rapport value stack of your YouTube channel, your Facebook group, allowing them to connect with you further, which then what, as always, increases retention and increases conversion in a faster way, a more simple way. Okay. Now, in sharing my screen, I'm going to go over an email template that I think is awesome. As you guys know, in the PDF below, you will see a few examples of that. Be sure to participate in the PDF and take it seriously. Now, in your emails, okay, I'm going to blow this up a little bit if it'll let me, just so you can see it better. In your emails, I recommend having 4 things in every single email. And as you know from other videos, these 4 things drip through every single type of content, every type of piece that you put together for your business. Drill it into your head because these are super, super important. First, hook. Second, build up. Third, present value. And then fourth, direct call to action. Okay. Those 4 things you want on every single piece of content, including something like your bridge of emails. That includes your cover photo, that includes the email title, that includes your call to action, all of those things. So, in dissecting something like your cover photo, okay, we'll blow this up here a little bit so you guys can see it. My cover photo is me happy on this side because I want them to engage with who it is they're speaking with. Okay. It starts out with a hook, make money online with Kirsty, right? It then does what? Builds it up. Discover how to make $7,000 within 7 weeks by doing what? Using my exclusive affiliate systems. Here's a little bit of value presented here too. Take action, get enrolled today. That's the call to action. But right here in bold is no experience needed, work from home. How many of us want to work from home and how many of us are worried about having experience or longevity in something? A lot. So to have that be attacked already, almost like a rebuttal before they can object, you already said there's no experience needed, right? So your cover photo, if you guys want to put that in your emails, I highly recommend it. It's just another way to build rapport, have them remember you, have them connect with someone aside from just a quick short form video. They now remember what you look like, they want to open the email, etc. Okay. In your email, going to this, okay, this is my email title. Please reply info. That is something that's catchy. That's something that they're saying, okay, reply info for what? What's the information I'm seeking? What is it? I got to know, right? In the PDF, you're going to find a few examples of email titles that you can use. Be sure to use them effectively in your marketing when you are bridging the gap from a short form type of video into your email list and then allowing them to connect with you other places, building more rapport. Again, like YouTube, like your Facebook group, etc. Now, in your cover photo, it's a way of branding. That's the biggest thing. It's a way for them to remember you. You still hook them and use the 4 concepts: hook, build up, present value, call to action. Call to action, take action now and get enrolled today. Now and today are very powerful words. You're going to want to use those types of words throughout your email as well. Now, I'll just read through this so you guys can have an example. Hey, Kirsty here. If you are still looking to make an extra $350 to $500 a week, click here to access. Now, the reason it says click here to access is because that is a very blunt call to action. Do I do that at the start? Yes, because I want a couple opportunities for them to click on a hyperlink and go to my VSL, right? Or my offer, whatever it is you're leading them to. Make sure that when you're putting these in the emails, that your click here to access, click here to get started, click now to enroll, those types of things are your hyperlink. Make sure to test them so that they go to your exact thing where you are the sponsor, you're their affiliate, instead of it accidentally going somewhere else or not being able to be clicked on. Okay. And then we are 12 hours away from closing out one of our most unique methods to bank commissions available today. Excuse me. This method shows you how to make commissions by typing simple words from your PC or mobile device. It works even if you don't have experience, don't know, or don't have a website, okay? The reason right here is important. If you don't have experience, you don't have the technical know-how, you don't own a website, those are things that when they open up the email, they want to what? They're hooked. They want to do something like making this amount per week, right? They might click on this, they might go to your VSL right away. But if they keep reading, which is the point, you want them to stay on your stuff, they're already thinking, well, I'd like to make $350 a week. How can I do that if I don't have experience? Well, cool. You don't have to have experience. So what does that do in your 4 sections? You already did the hook. Your hook is through your email title. It is the first couple sentences within your email. Okay. Why do they want to stay reading the email? You have to hook them, entice them, intrigue them. Okay. Have something be relatable for them without making it about you. It's about them. Okay. Then you're doing a buildup. The buildup, we're 12 hours away from closing out one of our most unique method to bank commissions available today. Again, the word today, a powerful statement. Psychologically, people see that and they're like, "Ooh, today, I must do something today, now, right away," right? Shows you how to make commissions by your mobile device. Even if you don't have experience, even if you don't own a website, even if you don't have the technical know-how, good. All the rebuttals you could have are already attacked. Plus, you can get started within the next few minutes. Wow, it only takes a few minutes to get started. Great. And then again, a call to action. Click here to start today. Click here to start today after I just said it takes a few minutes of your time. That's enticing. I want to click that hyperlink, right? You got this. And then Kirsty, my name. And then at the bottom, the unsubscribe like you should have. Now, the reason all of this is important is because first, it has 2 direct call to action, right? Also, there is a very simple outro of "you got this. Yep, I believe in you," that type of thing without being cheesy. And then my name. So again, they see me up here, Kirsty, they see me. And then down here, Kirsty, right? Something you could include in your emails would be something like a PS. Now, PS, The reason that's important is because in a PS or trickled throughout your email, because if you give more than one call to action, like your hyperlink, sending them to a VSL, sending them where you need them to go, in a PS, that's another way of social proof where you could say, PS, if you want evidence of how this is working for someone, click here to join my free group, right? And then you filter them into your Facebook group, which allows you to connect with them further, maybe in a direct message, maybe they see you on a live video, maybe they see that you're inspirational, depending what you're putting in your Facebook group, right? The reason a PS is so important is because some people will blah, 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 not read it. And then at the PS be like, ooh, what's that? So make sure that if you include, when you include, because you ought to very often, when you include a PS, have them filter into your YouTube channel, have them filter into a series that you have, a training that you have for free, a Facebook group, using the words exclusive, private, free, my required, invite, whatever it is, make it enticing for them to want to click into that PS. The PS can really bridge the gap, just like we've talked about. Short form video into your email list. Your email list, the offer is the value. No need to pitch and tell your story of when you were 2 years old. The offer is the value. What's the value? Well, they got onto your email list with the intent of working from home, having the way to supplement income, replacing their 9 to 5, whatever it is, right? Increasing financially. That is the offer. So in every single email, you follow the formula of hook, build up, present value, right? And then call to action, direct call to action, like they're a 2-year-old, have them click now, do it today, enroll right away, that kind of stuff. When they see that, they will psychologically want to click on it, which then helps your conversion, because when they click on it and you send them to your direct VSL, your offer, they're going to be more likely to enroll when you have already bridged the gap for them to see, here's a piece of social proof. Here's a piece of social proof. Oh my gosh, she has an exclusive free group that I really want access to. They're going to get more involved with you, which does what? You guys know, increases retention and converts faster. And if you want to increase your financial wallet, you will have your email be the formula of hook, build up, present value, and call to action. Have your hook be at the title, have it be in the first sentence, have a direct call to action. Don't give them a bunch of them. Don't say kind of maybe if you want to. Say what you want the end result to be in your call to action. When you do that, you'll meet with success every single time. Now, to increase your conversion via email, you get to have pieces of social proof, which is why using a PS is so, so, so important, because then they have a reason to stay and to then filter into something of more value, your YouTube channel, your Facebook group, etc. Okay. We'll see you on the next video. Can't wait.